Wow, look at those mountains over there. Magnificent, magnificent. Here we go here. Here we go. Can't always see the names. Holly Pacelli, okay. Wow, are we live, my dudes? Yoz Travels, okay, nice to hear from you, Yoz. Brentel, hey Eddie, nice to hear from you. Neil Fleet, Cannon Farang from the jungle. Someone says, show the local talent, Eddie, give us a chance. I'm here, I'm the local talent, man. I'm the local talent, I'm right here. Okay, so it's live, 28 in the chat. Jim Jones, Steve Rock, Eddie Roppy, Bumpy, Massage, Jones Close, Farang Travels. I do believe in fairies. Okay, hello to everybody. Anyway, this is Steady Eddie here. I'm live on the bridge. Look at that view over there. It's Cambodia. It's afternoon. It's almost New Year, and it's a scorcher. It is a scorcher. Okay, so Andrew. Hello, Ed. Okay, I can't always see the names. Remember. How was it there then? First opinions. Well, give me a chance. Give me a chance here. I'll speak about that later anyway. But look at those lovely mountains. It's got lovely, lovely, lovely mountains. Oh, aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful mountains? Do you like mountains? You see, a lot of people who come here say go to Boca Mountain. And well, I've seen some reviews of it. I mean, I've been to lots and lots of mountains. What is in Boca Mountain other than a disused casino or something like that? Do you really want me to go there and show you that? But if you actually look up here, yeah, some lovely mountains in the background there. Lovely stuff. 60 in the chat. Okay, Martin C. How is it? What is this now? Hello, Ed. Marty C. How is the? What is it? Giles, just around the corner. Come for a beer, thank you. Let's see. Are you? Wow! Are you taking it steady? Green Army, Happy New Year. Alex Garland, hi Eddie. I'm back in Phnom Penh. Do you fancy a beer, mate? Well, I'm in Kampot right now. I'm in Kampot, and it's lovely and scorching. I'm still getting used to this place. You know, it's all new to me, so I can't pass any judgment on it right now. I can't pass judgment on this place. I'm not a Kampot expert, you know, so it is what it is. But there's quite a lot to this town. You know, there's a lot more than what I thought. Somebody said to me, you won't like Kampot if you didn't like Kep, because in Kep I didn't think there was much there, and someone said there's less in Kampot than is in Kep. Not true, not true. This is a much, much bigger town than Kep. Kep is a little and it's scrawny and there's not much going on there, whereas here there's quite a lot of this place. There you go. Oh my God almighty. So across the bridge here, I'm walking across the bridge and I'm gonna have a little wander around, hopefully see some friendly Cambodian people. In the actual town centre there's lots of bars and restaurants and all that kind of stuff. I mean here, I haven't been across this part of the river yet, so I don't know what awaits me. I really don't know what awaits me, so we'll have a look anyway. How are things back where you are? William Sparks, great job, Steady Eddie. Steve Buto, I'm mongering every day, rumpy pompy mongering massages. Well, good for you, mate. You only live once. Good for you. The funds, I live for this, okay? Hey, isn't that what the fund says? Okay, so anyway, live in Kampot. Scorching day. The hotel where I'm staying, it's well out of the way of everything. It's miles away from everything. But you know, it's miles away from everything, you know, but it's very family oriented. And they seem to like it. And it's a lovely location and all of that. So anyway, I'm here across the river. Let me just show you. Who's that? Jonathan. Hey, I met you a few days ago in Phnom Penh walking around. Boca Mountains has great views of the entire area, plus some interesting buildings. Hello, hello. Yeah, nice to meet you, Julian. You're a young man. It's nice to know that there are some younger people who watch this channel as well. It's not all of us old fogies. So yeah, so nice to meet you, Julian, and hope all's well, mate. Charles, I live near Boca Mountains, beautiful. Well, I like mountains. I absolutely love mountains, but they don't always go down well on my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Because they don't, there's beautiful mountains in Turkey and other countries, but they don't always go down that well. So I've got to say about that. Wow, the fine, okay. Timothy or Cholansky. Yeah, Cholansky, are you seriously about shoving us Cambodian nature or architecture? I know what I'd like to shove the architecture, Cholansky. He's back, yeah, let him moan, okay? Let him spend the entire stream moaning and groaning as he normally does. Alex Patterson, family in Thailand, 25th of December, heading to Angkor Wat next week. Thanks for all your advice. Well, if you go back about 4 years, I've actually got videos on my list from Angkor Wat, and it is magnificent. And somebody who went there recently said it's good because there's not many Chinese and other visitors there right now, so it might be a good time to visit. I've seen it 3 times, and I think that's about enough for me, to be honest with you. Anyway, here we go. I'm heading into the unknown. This is territory I've never been to before. I'm daring to venture where no man has ventured before. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice cakes. Oh, look at them cakes. Happy birthday to... Hello. Hello, how are you? Nice cakes there. Right now, I haven't been here before. Yeah, you got plenty of chickens there. Bit grindy, you know, the pavement. Watch out for all the broken pavements and everything. Looks quite a few Westerners in there as well, isn't there? That looks all right, doesn't it? Okay. So here we are. Hello. Oh, she didn't like the look of that. She didn't like the look of that camera. So there you go. This roundabout here. This is all new to me, by the way. This is all new to me. So let's get in the shade and then I can have a little look at what the chat's all about. Let us have a little look at the shade. I'm sure there's going to be some bars over here where I can stop and have a cold beer. I fancy a nice little roadside bar. Let's have a little walk up here, see what's happening. Okay, let's get in the shade. Can't see a bloody thing on that screen, guys. Sorry, not ignoring anyone. I'm just there. I just can't actually see anything on that screen. You see signs for that Gansberg all over the place. That, you know, that bear. It's actually not very nice, that one. There's better bears than that. Well, I must say, the weather is absolutely magnificent here. Absolutely magnificent. I'm going to walk this way because it looks to me like there's going to be some little bars or whatever down this way. There you go to the reliable. I'm staying in the hotel that's miles out of town, but I must say the tuk-tuks, they are great value. You know, $3 for about an hour's journey. I think that's pretty amazing, really. Okay, can I get over there in the shade? Just going to get over there in the shade. Don't want to intrude on anyone. I just want a bit of shade, okay? So let's see. Okay, I'm back. Hello, how are you? Let me see. Family in Thailand, November, heading. Thanks for all your advice. Several local cuisine tonight, Eddie. Charles, there's nothing over the bridge to where you're heading. I'm just looking for a nice little roadside bar. You know, We're going to have a nice cold beer. Fonz, Eddie, it looks like you smeared honey all over your chin and dipped your face into chocolate sprinkles. There are no convenience stores near the hotel where I'm staying. That is why I haven't had a shave. I've got no razors. I run out, there's no... In the hotel I'm staying, I have to walk at least 10 minutes to get to a shop. You know, if I want to buy any water or beer or whatever. And, but there's absolutely, you know, there's no 7-Eleven nearby, so I've got no razors. Who's that? Club Fillers, Pink Knickers. Okay, Eddie, looking forward to seeing Kampot. Great stuff. Wayne Davidson, nice to hear from you, Wayne. Who's that? Someone said, my missus said she's seen you last night. Did she really? Good for her. Wayne Davidson. Eddie, go to the bar. There's actually a beach in Kampot with beach bars and that. Really? Didn't know that. Ed, tell us your most... What's that? The nocturnal... What is that? The nocturnal predator. Ed, tell us your most embarrassing secret. Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a bloody secret, would it? Wow, wow, wow. When are you back to Liverpool? I haven't been to Liverpool for about 30... I haven't lived in Liverpool since the 1980s, mate, so no plans. Andrew Pullen. Someone said something about a gimbal. It looks like you're Lost King of Scotland. Looks like you're in the middle of nowhere heading into town. Gerald Mawson, Eddie, get some ale down your neck. Yourself was Liverpool. Sorry, I'm just talking to all these nice people in the chat here. I just wanted a little bit of shade. Sorry if I've disturbed you. Sorry if I've disturbed you. I just wanted a little bit of shade. I was suffering heat stroke, you see. Okay. Let's see. Let me see. Driving up the wrong side. They're driving up the wrong side of the road. Stephen Marley. Okay, I'm going now anyway. I think she's trying to get rid of me. Good afternoon, Eddie from Steve. We met in Siam Reap, but now I'm back in Pattaya. Okay, nice to hear from you, Steve. Let's see. Ian Fitz, last day at school in Sisquat, Thailand. Holiday awaits. Who's this? Jason Fitz. Eddie, I'm trying to find me Thai girl to be my wife. Let's see, okay. Lost King. There he goes. Okay, so I'm just going to skip through this anyway. This woman's looking at me very, very peculiar. She's got a smile on her face, but she's kind of curious. Eddie, yourselves, Eddie, definitely need a scooter when staying in a hotel that far out. It will make you minutes to get to hang a riding one. I don't bloody trust scooters. What am I going to do now? I'm just going to have a little old walk up here. Have a little old walk up here. Let's see. There you go. A little old walk up here. See what's up here. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is a nice little old dusty old road. Obviously the bars and all the other stuff are over the other side of the river, but I thought this is something a little bit different. Okay. I thought I might see the real Cambodia here. Made a boutique, Gansberg. There we go, okay. Not much going on there, not much going on there. I'm gonna go back this way. Yeah, I'm impressed with the tuk-tuks. They're okay. One of them, I got a tuk-tuk back from the town last night. And it was a couple of 100 metres away from the hotel. And the poor bastard broke down. He ran out of fuel and then he had to, I said, well, you can't just dump me off here. So he got out and he pushed the tuk-tuk. Well, you know, the bicycle. He was actually dragging the tuk-tuk. Felt sorry for him. I'll give him another, an extra couple of dollars because I'm all heart, you know what I mean? I don't like to kick a man when he's down. There we go. So I'll just stop and have a little look at the chat in a minute if we get a bit of shade. Okay, here we go. We're just there, stand in the shade over here, a momento, yeah? Can you stand there for a minute, my dear? It's okay if I just stand there? I just want to sort of get it in the shade a minute, you see. 141 in the chat, okay. Who's this? Spicy Roads. Is that Spicy Roads, is it? Let me see. Is that Spicy Roads? Back to the beaches of Thailand, mate. Okay. I've actually made my forthcoming travel plans, but I'll tell you all about that. They're quite interesting, really. Steve Bozzer, I was only in town with a slot of rumpy bumpy manga and massages doing. Go Top Cat Bar. Okay. Looks nice, Eddie. Eddie, trim that chest there, bud. Yeah, it is getting a bit like out of control, isn't it? Someone said, imagine going that close to someone's house in Liverpool. Hi, Eddie. Any 50-cent beer there? Okay. It looks like Chinook, Phil. There's someone's private house there. Get out of there. Looking good, Eddie. Don't worry about the growth. Never book. Who's that? Someone said, never book a hotel more than 2 nights. See if it's okay first. Yes. Go to barbershop and get a cold singer, mate. Jay Brigel found the video. Yeah, you talking about the Angkor Wat? Yeah, 4 years ago I done 2 videos on Angkor Wat. The second one, nobody watched it, but the first one done all right anyway. But I've been there, done that. Angkor Wat's a great, great monument. Well worth a visit. Someone said I'm heading from Birmingham to Kokon in January. Yours travels, you're in their house. Okay. Get out to their house. Go in and buy yourself a drink. Who's that? Someone said Paul outside, more Nettie from the dark side. Jay Clark, is that Clark? Is it? Coconut Beach is called Got Bars or whatever. The heat is a killer. Well, I don't know, man. I'd rather be here right now. I would rather be here in this lovely sweltering weather than elsewhere. All that walking without a beer. I haven't done any walking yet. Okay, I'm gonna hit the road. I'm gonna hit the road. Okay, I'm going this way. There we go. Here we go. Just stop here for the momento. Stop here for the momento. Let's see, what do we got? All that walking without a beer. Eddie, do you need a free consultation? I don't know who's that from. Chomping it up. Who's that? How did you get to Kampot from Phnom Penh? By bus? Yours travels, Paul Baxter. He got a minibus. Someone said I'm on the wrong side of the river. What is there, a right or wrong side? Yourselves, Eddie, use Google Maps to find some decent areas or you'll be walking around like a headless chicken. Okay, that sounds very, very good advice. Thanks for that, yours. Nice to hear from you, mate. Oh, they look nice. They look nice. Oh, lovely. They actually look really tasty. I'm not actually hungry just yet. Need a hat on it. Someone's going on about mongering every day. Show the local talent, Ed. I'm curious. Hey, Eddie, great to see you living your best life, mate. Currently soaking up the sun on the island of Koh Larn. Good for you, mate. Good for you. There you go. I'm back anyway. I'm back. Hello? How are you? How you keeping? Let's hear a nice smile, this lady here. It's got a lovely smile. It's got a lovely smile. Okay. Who's that? How are you, Giles? How are you, Giles? Yeah, yeah, I'm all right, yeah. I'm doing okay. This is Giles, everybody. Hello. This is Giles. How you doing? Well, I'm having a walk around now anyway. I might be heading over to the river soon. The other side of the river. Yes.
You've been to the old town, have you?
I've been to the old town, yeah, many a time. I was there last night. A nice little jazz bar.
Yeah, it used to be called the Family Bar. That's where all the girly bars up that street and around the corner.
I actually liked the jazz bar. The jazz bar was wonderful. Yeah. Some old geezer playing jazz, and he was, well, it was good. It was good entertainment.
Yes, the one with the bar on the right.
Is he Spanish, the fella? Is he Spanish, the fella who runs it?
I don't know. I don't really do town at night time. I live out in the village.
Yeah.
Beautiful little village up there.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's lovely mountains. So the thing is, I like mountains. I love mountains. And I was thinking maybe Boca, but they don't always go down well on my channel. I mean, you know, people want to see girls. They don't want to see mountains. They want to see girls. That's the way it goes anyway. Yeah. That's the way it goes. So, do you live here? Yeah.
I live here. I lived in Vietnam for 7 years, but they made it so hard for visas. So everybody's moving to Vietnam.
Yeah.
We're so close to the border at RTN as well.
Yeah, RTN, really. That's I don't know where that is. RTN.
It's about 40 minutes from here. It's the Thai border.
Yeah.
Cross over to Phu Quoc.
Well, I was thinking of that. I've already made me plans where I'm going next, but I'm not going to reveal them just yet. It's going to be a top secret anyway. I like springing surprises on people anyway. Hey, it looks like a day. Well, I can't read the bloody chat anyway. What are you up to today, Charles?
I'm just going to go into town and have a couple of beers.
Well, I'm going to have a couple of beers in town, but I don't know which bar yet.
Yeah, if you go to where the main, you know where the main market is, not this main market.
Yeah.
Where that jazz bar is, if you go around the corner, there's a new building that they built.
What is the one where the busy one?
Milano's.
There's one that I was in. Is it the one they serve food and all that? Yeah. I was in there the other day.
I messaged you on your.
Yeah. I went to, let's see, what are we doing there? All about coconut, whatever. Hey, Ed, looks like oh, I can't read that chat, sorry. I'm going to have a walk, Charles, anyway, okay. I'm going to head that way, anyway. How long do you think it'll take me to walk?
If you go across the bridge, turn right, walk up the river,
yeah.
the next bridge, just go past the next bridge and take the next second left.
Oh, I know what the town centre is, but from here, this what walking distance? 15 minutes is okay, pretty bearable. No, I don't trust them. I don't trust motorbikes. But I'm going to head that way, I promise you, okay? Okay.
Milano's Pizza Cafe, ask anybody, it's the main centre.
It was probably the one that I was in the other day. I'll probably be there for the beer anyway. Okay, all the best anyway. Cheers. Okay, so anyway, here we go. So, let's just see. Let's get in the shade. I want to read the chat here. Let me see. I might have to enter some, because I can't read a thing while this is on anyway. Oh sorry. Some people are in there. I'm entering people's houses here. I'm trespassing. I'm going to get arrested. How are you? I'm just going to go in here in a moment. Let's see. 165 people in the chat. I want to see 2 mountains, your travels. Ask about the coconut beach. I'm here just for the temples, afternoon, morning and all, okay? Eddie needs a shave. I've got no razors, man. I've got no razors. I did explain there's no 7-Elevens close to where I'm staying. Okay? Even people you meet telling you to show viewers girly bars, even whatever. This is YouTube, man. This is an afternoon. Come on. This is lovely weather. Back in England, you're probably suffering the snow and the rain and the sleet and the damp and the depression. I'm showing you a ray of sunshine. Just look at that. Bring me sunshine all the while. Bring me laughter with a smile. I think those are the words anyway. Hello, how are you, eh? It's a lovely lady there. It's got a couple of children, so I don't want to film them. Yeah. Okay, you're selling. Who's that? Bottle baby, tell him finally come to chat to you, yeah? Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna turn this. I'm gonna head towards the town. It's only about 15 minutes away. I can deal with that. But as you guys know who regularly watch the live stream walkabouts, it usually takes me about an hour to get. No, I'm not going to go down that way. It takes about an hour to find a bar. I know exactly where the town centre is, but whether they like me filming live there, I don't know. I mean, last night, I thought I was going to pull a corker on you guys. I was in the town centre last night, and I was trying to find a girly bar which didn't have too much copyright music blaring out, and I thought to myself, I'll find a nice little bar, and I found one. There was girls there, right? So I went to sit down, and before I went in, they were customer-like. They were welcoming a customer. But I was up front with them. I said, listen, can I live stream from here? And one of the girls said, what? No. I said, okay, then I'll go somewhere else then. So I almost had a live stream from a bar last night. But you've got to be respectful, you know what I mean? You can't just go pointing cameras at people. Anyway, here we are. We're going over the bridge again. We're going over the bridge. Nice view of the water. Just look at this here. Ain't that beautiful, eh? Ain't that beautiful? There you go. I'm not even sure what river this is. I don't actually know what river this is. Look at that there, lovely. Let's have a little look at the chat. Something about gay flag behind me. Go back, Toyota, whatever. Oh, I can't read the chat, I'm sorry. I just have to continue doing this for the next few minutes until I get in the shade. Can't really see the chat at all. There you go, there's a nice shot. There's a nice shot there, nice and clear. Jeffrey Wood. I went to Kampot and Kep 3 years ago, nice seafood. Go back, Toyota, okay. Gary Smith. Good not to shave for a while, it's good for the skin, I'm led to believe. Father Christmas returns. Nice to hear from you, Gary. Met him in Phnom Penh. Bobby, are you my dad, Ed? Yeah, but don't tell your mother. Michael Lee. Hope all's well, Eddie. Cheers. Nice to hear from you, Michael. Hope all's well where you are. Are you in Bangkok right now? Bottle baby. Everyone and their cousin went live streaming last night. Yeah. Yes, you're right. I think you're right there, because every time I want to do a live stream, I think, there's loads of other people doing it at the same time. But they're not in Kampot, are they? They all tend to be in Thailand. Ian, sample a local fish, Eddie. Let's see, Alan Mayhem. They'll let you play whatever music you want. Who's going on about fannies? Oh, Martin Ryder's here. Morning, Mongus. How are you, Martin? So what time is it now? Is it 2 o'clock? Is it about 7 a.m. in England, something like that? It's probably about 2 a.m. in the morning in America. Andrew Pullen, Great Suk Chow River. Kelvin, Friday Casino. Beautiful Kampot. Mr. Where do you go? Nice to hear from you, Mr. Where you going? How's it going? There's lots of Angeles City, sort of videos Have you done the killing fields yet? Mister, where are you going? I've actually been to the killing fields twice in the past, before I had my YouTube channel. And it's fascinating, and it's very, very depressing. And it's disturbing, and so many other adjectives that you could use. But the fact is, I don't think it will go down well on my YouTube channel. I could go there and I'd be depressed, and it would, disturb me once again. But I just get the feeling that it wouldn't get many views. I don't think it's, Battle Baby. Yours travels, man. Who's this? An excuse to give me a wave. Jay Darker, do you watch the Liverpool game? Which one? All football matches look the same to me. Michael Lee, fly out tomorrow night. Can't wait for New Year's. Well, you'll be in Bangkok then, Michael? Brilliant. Good for you, mate. Where will I be? Oh, well, I'll be here at New Year. I'll be here. Another nice little shot of that river there. Isn't that lovely? Travel. Hey, Eddie, I love Cambodia. I like it more than Thailand and more than Vietnam. Try the seafood. It's amazing. Very friendly. Jay Darky, are you a blue? No, definitely not. Hello, Steady Eddie. Last time, by the way, the last time I was tempted to make a joke about Everton then. The last time I got some very, very nasty comments, from people. Football is sacred, it is, so some people don't like you making jokes. In case you're wondering, it was a joke about Lord Lucan hiding out in Everton's trophy room. Okay? Battle Baby, Pattaya last night. Fire a casino might be non-pen. Really? Well. Martin Wright, what's the price of girls in the properties? I can't talk about that just now. 10 people killed in fire. 10 people killed in fire. Where has this happened? Where has this happened? I haven't really been paying attention to the news, so I don't know what's happening in the world. Really, really don't know what's happening in the world. Anyway, I'm going this way. There we are. We're coming to a bit of life now anyway. Bobby Crush. Sit down and grab a beer and chat. Yours Travels. Chubba Wubba. Okay, Bobby Crush. Yours Travels. Okay. London Cab Thailand. Thanks, Eddie. Have a great day. Fit it with a nice cold beer. Let's see. Okay, whatever. Here we go anyway. Here we go. I think from here, it's going to take me about 15 minutes to get to the town centre. I mean, and have a nice cold beer. I'll just be about in the mood for it then. So I'm going to show you this now anyway. The French colonial architecture here. There you go, look at that there. That's a lovely building, beautiful facade. And up there you've got a hotel, a nice hotel up there. Oh, look at that, that's attitude, eh? The ladies have got attitude, the girls have got attitude. There you go, lovely buildings there. Beautiful French colonial architecture. We're now entering the town centre. Fire was in Poi Pet, the border town. Oh yeah, there are casinos there. I do know that place, yeah. Really? That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. I haven't even heard of it. Michael, you know what is it? I'll be on the outskirts of Bangkok this time, not down the city. Last time I was right by Soy Cowboy and getting tattoos. I want to see more of the country that's going on. I do too. Gary Smith, all banter, mate, all banter. Steve Buto, big fire at Cambodia casino. I'm busy mongering, whatever. David Coleman, nice to hear from you. Eddie, there are so many YouTube vloggers that talk about girls and cost. Why do you know? Oh, God, you're having a laugh, aren't you, David? All the other YouTubers say that I'm the one who talks about girls and costs. Excuse me, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, but last week I put out a video that was about girls and costs, and some people have misinterpreted the video. Some people have not reacted very well to the video, but nevertheless, that video has to date got 55,000 views. And also, if you go back a few years, I got videos on this channel talking about girls and costs, which have got millions of views. They literally went viral. So I do talk about girls and costs, but not all the time, because it gets boring after a while, to be honest with you. You know, my channel's about more than that. It's about entertainment, it's about travel, it's about action, excitement, adventure all the way. Okay, the 60-year-old YouTuber who dares to venture where no 60-year-old YouTuber has ventured before. Okay, let's have a little look at the chat. What's happening? Let's see, Capo's in. What's this? Okay. Well, the absolute cheapest guest house, I was paying $3 a night in 07. That was years ago. That was absolutely years ago, mate. I know a guy, quite an intelligent guy back in England, who likes to talk about when it was £3 for a bit of rumpy pumpy, £3 for a bit of rumpy pumpy in Thailand. What he doesn't mention is that was about 30 years ago. Doesn't mention that bit. So let's see, where are we now? Your travels probably can't find it. Okay, whatever. What's that? The price of everything in Cambodia compared to Thailand. It's price for everything compared to. It's generally a bit cheaper. Beer is cheaper. Beer is definitely, and wine is definitely cheaper. And food. I mean, if you look at the video that I made about that wonderful little restaurant in Siem Reap, you will see that I had a lovely substantial meal and beers and wines and other things, all for a very, very reasonable price. So a price that you couldn't get. So if you're in the right place, especially in where did I say, Siem Reap, a place like that, then yeah, it's very, very reasonable. Whereas Thailand in this day and age can sometimes appear to be unreasonable. Even in Pattaya and Second Road, I know of restaurants where you think, well, it was all right, but you know, it was a bit expensive, that, wasn't it? David Coleman, lots of garbage all over Cambodia, looks terrible. Well, yeah, there is, I can't deny that. Paul Smith, is Chris out there now? Was in Morocco last time, saw him post a vid. Who's Chris? Don't know who he is. Let me see now. Okay. Andrew Johnson, hello, Andrew. How are you, mate? How are you? How are you? Andrew's a really great guy. He lives in Jomtien now, and he's very, very happy there. He's got a lovely girlfriend, and I envy him. He's doing really, really well. So we've had a couple of nights out together, and hopefully we can have more nights out, Andrew, when we get back to Pattaya, which I don't know when that's going to be. February, I would suspect. Nice to hear from you anyway. Mr. South, you're in a lovely, lovely town, Eddie. In the UK, oh yeah, that was Kampot. Any girly bars there? I thought you were only interested in temples. No, there are girly bars here. We'll talk about that later. David Coleman, did he burn all the garbage on the street over there? Okay. Andrew Pullen, wish I got to see Bangkok 30 years ago before it became all Hermes stores. I always thought Bangkok was all rustic and it was all rivers and all that kind of stuff. And then I went there and I seen all of these skyscrapers and stuff. It is what it is. I mean, things change, mate. Things change. Nothing ever stays the same. I mean, look what's happened to Chinookville. I'm not even going to Chinookville because I know I'm going to do loads of, you know, moaning and whinging and, you know, this is not how I remember it and all that kind of rubbish. I'm not even going to bother going there. Nothing stays the same. David Cohen, Thailand looks so much more beautiful and clean. Wow, wow, wow. Eddie, what year did you first come to Thailand? About 2000, something like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm not going to come to that one. Yeah. So I was past the next bridge, then second left into Old Market Junction. Yeah, I know where the town is. It's a bloody long journey. I mean, from the hotel where I'm staying, it's a hell of a journey. I did actually walk it at the daytime. But I needed a cold beer after that walk, believe me. Leeds, good morning, Eddie. Down the man, just like in Jomtien, beers are 55 baht average there. Jomtien Street's beers are 50. Jesus, how long have I been out of Thailand? I've forgotten what 55 baht is. What is that? The Lost King of Scotland. Just type it. Okay. I think there's a video out there somewhere that we're all gonna watch. You know, pay attention to the chat. But I'm not going to mention names. Eddie, your 20-stone wife is coming to Cambodia, so you won't be lonely to see the new year, and she said, okay? I was in a bar last night, and there's a bloody big picture, a big oil painting of my 20-stone wife in there. I'll show you that sometime in a video. Let's see. It's only Chris, it's only good to see him again. Hello? I've heard Cambodia is played out now, and I'm tempted to go so loud, but I've heard you get deported for Poontang, and I've heard Nepal is cheap at no time at all. I mean, I went to Laos about 12 years ago, and you know, parts of it are really beautiful, but it's a bit boring, really, a bit boring, to be honest with you. The people were a bit boring, so what I'm doing now is, I'll tell you what, I have actually planned my upcoming travels, but I'm not going to reveal it just yet. In the new year, all will be revealed. I will expose myself in the new year, I promise you. Jacko looks good currently on the beach in Sumet. Had a week in Pat, but got bloody food poisoning, 3 infections. Oh my God almighty, that's no good, is it? Gary Smith, the garbage gets collected through the night. Who's this? Rory G. Dallas. Hey Eddie, send me a stack of those fake $100 bills. I'll let you into a secret about those fake $100 bills. Hello?
How you doing, Eddie?
All right, Kill.
Big fan.
Oh, what's your name?
Alex. I was talking to you on the chat.
Oh yeah, this is Alex.
This
is Alex here. Anyway, this is Alex. I'm gonna go for a beer in a minute.
Where are you going for a beer?
Down that way. Okay, yeah, of course you can. This is Alex here. Anyway, what is your second name? What?
Ian. There's a few Alexes in the chat.
Yeah, there's a few Alexes. Anyway, this is Alex here. And how old are you? You're
38, retired.
30. My God, he's doing better than me. He's 38 and he's retired. I hadn't even started full-time work until I was 38. I
started young. I started at 16 as an apprentice.
Oh, good for him anyway. Good for you, Alex. Good for you. It's nice to know. I mean, what it is, there's a chap here called Julian, I think his name is. I met him the other day. And it's always nice with some younger people. And I'm 60 years old. When some younger people appear, you know what I mean? Because it's nice to know that I don't just appeal to, the older generation.
During COVID, during lockdown, when I was stuck at home, and you were out in Thailand, and I was going, that bastard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He's that tan. Eddie gets some razors and shave. What here right now, this very moment.
Shops down here where you can get them.
Yeah. David,
for a beer?
I'm going to go one of these. I forgot the name of it, but it's down there past the bridge. This is quite a big town centre, you know. It's quite a big town centre.
You haven't been down to the Christmas market?
I don't know.
It's massive.
I don't know. I've been to the Christmas market.
Oh, you should go there at night. And all the boats in the river are all lit up with neon lights and.
Really?
Yeah.
And what time is that on?
Oh, as soon as it gets dark. They're already open down there now.
Yeah, I've actually seen that.
I seen you had a good bit of a walk already, like.
I have had a good walk. Yeah, absolutely. Tasty.
Me to talk to my missus seen you last night.
Oh, is that right? Is that right?
Yeah.
Let's just see where the chat's going. Martin Ryder, the Chinese have just been allowed to leave. Expect Snookyville to go ballistic. I wouldn't be going to Snookyville.
I wouldn't.
No, it's like, it would depress me.
I nearly cried when I went back.
I know, it would depress me. I would just, all this I would do is I'd go there and I'd start telling you about the good old days. The good old days of ramshackle bars and all the fun that we had on the beach and everything. Whereas now, you know what I mean? I'd be depressed. Which you said you used to manage one of the bars?
Well, I used to manage Angkor Bar in North Siem Reap, then Monkey Republic, and then Dolphin down on the beach.
Oh, the Dolphin.
They're all gone now.
There was a girl there. Was she a European girl used to wear it with dark hair? The Dolphins, you know that one?
Yeah, we used to hire Europeans and not pay them.
Yeah,
and just give them free booze and food.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I went in that Dolphin. I was all rammed one night, and I said to that girl, I said, I'll have a glass of beer, please. No, I didn't say that. I said, I'll have a glass of beer. And she says, and? I said, no, just a glass of beer. She says, and? I said, what do you mean? She's waiting for me to say, please. I thought, I'm not doing that. So what I've done is I just ignored her and I went to the other side of the bar. I got one of the guys to serve me. And he was about to come over and she ran over to the bar as well. She wasn't going to let me go until I said, please. Oh, women, don't you just love them? What are they like, eh? What are they like?
I've yet to figure any of them out.
Thank you for that super chat, whoever that was. Who's there? Someone tell me, please don't expose yourself on camera. You'll get an OnlyFans account, okay? So let's see. Yeah, someone's saying, Putin is saying, how did he retire at 38? Who's that? Retire regenerated. Thank you for that super chat anyway, mate. Thank you for that. Let's see. Okay, anywhere you go in the world, you always see an Irishman. Well, you always see bloody Scousers. I think it was Paul McCartney who said that, wasn't it? Paul McCartney said, what did he say again? Paul McCartney said, Scousers are a very nomadic race of people. You can go anywhere in the world.
And half a Scouser's Irish.
And you'll always meet Scousers. Anyway, where are we going? Are we going down that way there? Are we going down that way?
Depends where you want to kind of go. Do you want to
Let's
go
just,
to like a restaurant bar with some 50-cent beer, or do you want to go to a bar?
Yeah, it's going to go to a bar. Just anywhere where I can get a beer. I got to be careful pointing my camera up at some people. You know. Do you know something? There was everyone who ever. No, thank you, mate. No, thank you, mate. There you go. This is the town centre. It's got that kind of Wild West.
But it's like filmed 10 years ago.
Theme to it. The sort of old buildings. It's got the Wild West, hasn't it? Imagine bloody Clint walking down here with his hat on. The old town wines. It's a bit scruffy. No one's denying that. It's a bit scruffy. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. It's quite a nice, and it's bigger than I expected. I know I'm repeating myself, but somebody said to me before I came here, well, if you thought that Kep was quiet, then there's a lot less here than there is in Kep. No chance, mate. There's far, far more here than there is in Kep. Kep is, you know, nightlife almost non-existent. Tony Christensen. It was this. A bit of squabbling going on in the chat. Oh, keep squabbling. I don't mind. It's all very interesting. Let's see. Okay. What could? Yeah. What's it? don't be offensive to Alex. Some people are being bloody offensive, you know, to people. Do you like being offensive?
50-cent beer?
Is that a 50-cent beer, or what's this one here? That's the one where it was the other day. Is that the one there? Is that the one there? That's the Arnold there. What's this?
50 cents the
Are
rest.
they 50-cent beer? Okay, I'm going to point the camera at me. Yeah, they might get a bit. Don't like cameras. Okay, so I'm putting the camera on there. Not putting the camera on anyone else. Okay. Have a
You
seat.
still see people going by.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll point the camera there. I'll point the camera. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put the camera here anyway. I'm gonna put the camera at me. Oh! What's that? It's all right, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm putting the camera at me anyway. Nobody else. So, somebody, you know, all of the guys that I've met in Thailand, you know, Pattaya, and here in Phnom Penh, even the expats in Phnom Penh, they were all real gentlemen. They were really good. Did you order also? So
I ordered two.
Okay, two nice cold beers. Hello, Charles. Hello. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. Right. All of the people were absolutely fine. It was like working with the public. 99% of the public are as good as gold, but you're always going to get the 1% who's not as good as gold. You know what I mean? And I was wandering through Phnom Penh, and it was after I released that video last week about, you know, the women are expensive and this sort of stuff. And I passed a bar, and some old geezer, you know, called me over, and out of politeness, you know, I said, you know, how are you? And with that, he started giving me a bloody lecture. You should be making videos like that. You should be more subtle. You are delving into a grey area. And he's bloody talking down to me, the old bastard. And then he's talking down to me. And then the next minute, he starts asking me how much I'm in. I said, look, mate, I think this conversation's gone far enough. And then he's going on about, don't mention my name in your videos. I mean, are you for real, man? Are you for real? Not only would people not want to see your ugly old bastard face, but they wouldn't want to know you. This guy is sitting there thinking that people might want to know his name and some people. Anyway, cheers, Alex.
Come on, Jack.
It is Alex.
Yeah.
It is Alex. Okay, cheers.
Joy Kai Mui, as they say here.
That is absolutely magnificent. That is magnificent. Is that a 50-cent beer?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Alex is enjoying his 50-cent beer. There you go. Cheers to Alex anyway. Cheers to Alex. We're having a beer together. It's gloriously sunny. Shorts and t-shirt. Back in England and you know.
Lucky to have electricity.
Cheers. Yeah, I heard something about the pipes are all frozen, aren't they?
Yeah, in London. Amazing, 10 years ago you barely had electricity here, and now back at home you barely have electricity.
Yeah. So anyway, someone just give me a super chat. What is this now? David Coleman. Canadians are so polite. If I saw that, I'd say hi and move on. Okay. Carrying for the jungle. I'm surprised by Kampot. It's definitely going to be on the list for the next visit to Cambodia. We'll try a little bit more. It's early days. I'm a little teensy-weensy bit negative simply because I had no idea that when I booked the hotel, and it's a lovely hotel.
I know where you are, you're Wales.
It's miles away.
I was staying there when I first came here.
Michael Christopher's, have you tried the early evening cruise down the river yet? No, because to be honest, I'm always asleep. I have same sleeping habits.
Just walk down there and just look at the river at night this side. It's beautiful, especially
I'm always asleep. Yeah, Wells 32. Thank you for that super chat. Get the Irish man a beer ready. He's just got me one. I'll get him a beer as well. Cheers to that
I'm going
anyway.
to flatten this anyway.
Well, there's 264 people in the chat. Dear Vinci, when are you going to say some? Never heard of it. You had to say some. No, I've never heard of it.
There could be a misspelling.
Karen Farang, Eastman. So many will never venture to Eastman and don't know what they're missing. Okay, nice to hear from you, Eastman, man. Wayne Davidson, thank you for that super chat, my friend. Brilliant, great, great. Wayne is from Scotland, and imagine how cold it is there right now. So I hope I brought a ray of sunshine into your home anyway, Wayne. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate that. Cheers. David Coleman, only old guys in retire collecting their pension. David's a young 65. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Get that Irish with a beer. You know, you see getting you a beer as well. I've got to get you a couple of beers now.
For some reason I might think I like beer.
Do you know, Alex? Some beer tastes better than others. I think it depends with the draft beer, whether you clean the lines properly or whatever.
Well, if you go into a place and they're selling only the cans of that, don't get the draft.
Yeah. Because sometimes, but I'll tell you what, that is a bloody good draft beer. That is a lovely draft beer. That is the second best draft beer that oh, you're getting another one.
Two beer.
Yeah. Hello. He's there. Remember you broke down last night.
Because no gasoline, you know,
This is your
a little bit for the
Do you want to say hello to my camera? My live stream? Hello? He was my tuk-tuk driver last night. He's cool, he is. He's cool.
You want a beer?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
He's a cool tuk-tuk driver. He broke down and I said, listen, you can't leave me walking vulnerable in a place like this. So what he done is he pushed the tuk-tuk, and I gave him an extra couple of dollars, didn't I? I did, didn't I? I did. I gave him an extra couple of dollars, so he's all right. He's cool. He's cool. Who else have we got to say thank you to? William Sparks, jealous of that beer. I'm going to repeat myself yet again, but some draft beer tastes better than others. I was in one the other day, not too far away. Not too far away. But it was ice. It was ice in the beer, and that kind of kills it.
I think it does. It takes the fizz out of it. I think this was Clang beer 10 years ago. Changed the recipe though.
Well, usually the Cambodia beer is not my favourite. That tastes absolutely terrific. Absolutely terrific. William Sparks, jealous of that beer in camper. And Martin ride the power time later. David Coleman, so many people died in Buffalo from the snow, so you guys are so lucky. Well, my thoughts are with them. I know people who died from the snow, and it may look very, very pretty, but
People die from cold and they do a heat.
yeah, absolutely. Tony Simpson, hi, nice guy, Eddie, good to see you. David I, watching in bed from London next to the 20-stone wife. You're not with my 20-stone wife, are you? You're not with my 20. She got the the mechanical thing out yet. She loves that, the battery operated thing. She loves that. Okay. Landon Gunn, Eddie, why didn't you look at a map or look into how far your hotel was out of town? That's a rookie mistake. I'll tell you what. I'll come clean. I probably did look at that, but hello, Curtis. How are you? Oh, look at this little cutie doggy here. Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, I think actually I might have done it deliberately because I wanted a quiet week. Don't forget, Bangkok, 2 weeks, no, 3 weeks, but a month, 4 weeks in Thailand, right? And then Siem Reap, Phnom Penh. And I think I deliberately wanted this week to be a sort of quiet, non-alcohol week. Is that a joke, that non-alcohol? Last time I had a non-alcohol week, I had a beer in one hand and a bloody rattle in the other. So I just deliberately wanted a quiet week out of the way. John Black, hi Eddie, do you remember me? With that, oh yeah, I remember you. I blocked you under your various names. You're the 43-year-old fella who sleeps with his teddy bear and has his mum tucking him in at night time. I remember you. Emily Lawson, greetings in tropical North Australia. I only need a fan, okay? Carrie Frank for the Joe, that beer disappeared quickly. Some beers taste better than others, and that's lovely. That's lovely. I'll tell you what, that 50% beer is better than anything you can drink of an afternoon in Thailand. Because it doesn't, when you're drinking,
Tastes like Carlsberg to me.
when you're drinking beers from, I don't like the Thai beers. Chang, Singer, Leo, I don't like them, you know. I really don't like them. David Coleman, that beer is a bit quickly. David Coleman, oh wow. Yes, and that really is fine, honestly. When are you, Willie PP, when are you back in Pattaya? I'm back in Pattaya. I don't know, probably February, something like that. Martin Ride, the Mongoose Garden. Michael Lane, nice to have someone to have a cold beer with, okay? David Coleman, Eddie is a gang now, okay? There we go. Karen Farang for the jungle. Good effort getting your tuk-tuk driver in for the beer. He's alright, he's a cool guy. What is your name, by the way? What is your name? What is your name, by the way?
My name is Naratiko.
Yeah.
Naratiko.
Naratiko.
Yes.
He's cool. I love the glasses. Cool. Yeah, cool. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude anyway. Cool dude. Did you notice that that restaurant where I was standing yesterday? There was all those young travellers, young people. And, you know, young people, it's nice to see young people out, you know, travelling, you know.
They're starting to come back here.
Yeah, they are starting to come back. But what I do tend to
Flights are
find...
so expensive though, that's the problem.
Yeah, what I do tend to find, it was kind of diabolical. There was about 10 young people, lads and girls. And they were all they were all sitting around, they were all ordering, you know, hamburgers and whatever from the guy. And, you know, big group of people. But then they tried to short-change it. And he ended up having an altercation with them. No, you still owe me $3. And then he started saying, oh, we owe you. There's about 10 people. Oh, come on, we've seen a lot of them. How much is $3 for Christ's sake? This is sometimes the problem that I have with young travellers. They can be tight bastards. That's the problem that I
It
tend
often
to
be wrong as well, because the exchange rate's wrong and stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Martin man to get this tuk-tuk driver drunk for this next ride.
That wouldn't be unusual.
Will PP, good to see you being the sun. McLaren F1 race, hey, I've just woken up with you, yeah? You woken up with me. Someone else has woken up with my 20-stone wife. Karen Farang from the jungle. Once upon a time, got so matey with the tuk-tuk driver and after going out on the precedent, ended up going to his sister's wedding the next day. Yours travels. David Coleman, how much is 20 stones? 280 pounds. 14 pounds of a stone. Kampong as well. Landing gun makes sense. I kind of figured out you wanted a quiet week, okay? The hotel I'm staying, the actual scenery is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely lovely. It's absolutely lovely, but there's a couple of problems, and I will tell you about that. But it's a nice place to spend a quiet week anyway. Michael Christmas, the tuk-tuk drivers always know where the best girls are. I think I found my own women. I found my own women. David Coleman, guys, I went to my favourite massage parlour today. Blonde, 28 years old. Do ask how much she cost, okay? You tell, mate, you tell me. You reveal all, mate, if you want. The one guy, beer in Cambodia is great. Cambodian beer is better than Thai beer by a long shot. Martin Ryder, Thai Heineken is brewed by Singer. I'll tell you something. Well, you just told me who brews it, but I would always rather have the Heineken in Thailand than the Thai, the Singer, the Leo.
This is done by Carlsberg. You can taste the Carlsberg to it.
Yeah, it's nice. This is nice. This is I'll tell you, I'll come here again, but just for the beer.
Yes.
Cheers, buddy.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Yeah, today
Okay.
want to visit somewhere today or you don't want to?
No, I'll probably drink these beers, have something to eat and then go to sleep.
You have to go to the market tonight, just to get the footage.
This is Thursday, isn't it?
I haven't known what day it is in months.
Yeah, it's Thursday. Loud beer is better too. Okay, loud beer. Then there's John Black. Steady Eddie, please try to stop moaning and enjoy yourself, okay? And listen, John. Say hello to Teddy. You know, say hello to Teddy Bear for me. You know, the teddy bear that you cuddle up with him and nice, good night, Teddy. You know, the teddy bear, say hello to teddy bear tonight. Okay. Wiggle it. Wiggle it. Let's see, JP, where did the wind? What this time of day? Martin Ride, the genuine cotton remain in Thailand, okay? Gorgeous town, Thai bear is the worst in Southeast Asia. Really? Oh, John, yeah, here's some intelligent comments from John Black. Yeah, John Black. Steady Eddie, please try and stop moaning and enjoy yourself. And then he said it again. He's obviously got nothing better to do. He sleeps with a teddy bear, you know, John Black. And he's 43 years old and his mum tucks him up in bed at the night time. And like, you know, if John Black's
I sleep with a teddy bear, but she does things to me that you wouldn't have raised.
He's 43 years old, and as he goes to bed of a night, he goes, tuck me in, ma, and his mum comes, all right there, baby boy. I mean, he's only 43 years old. John Black is telling it like it is. Griggles, thank you, top low again, thanks for all the entertainment over the years. Ricky Balbo, the whistle of you. Big shot travel, hello my friend Ricky, and he is my friend now, thank you for that super chat. $9.99 US from Ricky. Big shot travel, everybody. We had a great night, we had a really good night together. Ricky and Ian and Stuart, and it was a good night, good laugh in Phnom Penh. Thanks for that super chat, Ricky. And by the way, if you haven't checked them out, Big Shot Travels is the funniest guy on YouTube. He is a genuinely funny, abrasive guy, but he's very watchable. Go check him out, by all means. JP, I say in Thailand is too good, okay? We're getting something. We've got a troll in the house here. Let's have something. John Black, Ed, how low you go in Cambodia? Tell the fans how low do we go? Do we go this low? Do we go under the table? Do we?
I don't think you're a fucking mate for fucking jingle like.
I tell you what, I'm one of the few live streamers who doesn't have moderators on the channel. I love the trolls.
What's a moderator?
A moderator is you appoint somebody to delete all the offensive comments, but that kills it for me. That kills it. I like the funny comments. I have all kinds of wackos and weirdos and everything, and I like them.
I'm one of them.
I don't want them to delete any of that. But the only requirement is that I insist that all the trolls are funny. They've got to be funny. Ben Harrison, when he cuddles his teddy bear, he is thinking of you, Eddie. Yeah, I'm sure. John Black's teddy bear has probably got an image of my face over it. Yeah, you know.
I wouldn't fancy sleeping next to that.
Martin Ride, the typical day in Kampot. Walk over the bridge, drink 8 beers, massage, afternoon nap, more beer, okay? Yeah, John Black. I'm not a bloody bother even reading. You just get on. You just get on with it, John Black. Just get on with your silliness. Get on with your silliness and go and kiss Teddy good night. Gary Smith, wonder where his teddy bear is. Are you gronking tonight, Eddie? Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Eddie. You're the best. Cheers, Big Shot Travel. Big Shot Travel. Kill this guy's a funny, Ricky Jarrett, funny guy. Funny guy. Coach. And he's got an excellent taste in women as well. Go and check him out. Go and check him out. Gary Smith, wonder where John Black's teddy bear is. John Black's teddy bear is his teddy bear is sitting on the couch next to his Barbie doll. Okay. Newbie Bannon, no, let's have a bit of fun. Karen Farang from the jungle. No one is hitting the
Take some glasses.
Yabba-dabba-doo, okay? There you go, nice babe that sucks up. He's going to be the most envied suck-up driver in Kampot. Ricky Balboa, I'm sucked in about my teddy bear. Sam, Eddie shaved the scruffy. I've already explained that. I'm staying in a hotel that's miles out of town, and
You can get plates next door.
yeah, there's no 7-Eleven there where so I haven't managed.
There's one next, or there's something close to 7-Eleven.
I'll have to buy. I'll buy some races before I leave town.
I actually had razors at home. I was going to bring them out because they kept complaining about that.
Yeah, London County. John Black's mum has just got him out of his cot to change his nappy, okay?
Oh, thank you. Stop. Thank
Stop.
you. Stop.
Stop.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah?
No problem, bud.
Okay, cheers. Hold on a minute. You're not going to drink that?
Because you get drunk anyway.
Gary Ducott. Eddie, is it easy to get a visa there and easy to extend coming to Jakarta?
Yes. And long term as well.
Yeah, long term.
If you're over 55, you can get a yearly
So
visa.
I have an answer, Jack. I mean, about your situation. I mean, I just met you. Do you live here or?
Yeah, I live just down here.
Yeah.
I came back to my Irish girlfriend.
Yeah.
That did not work.
No.
She went home. I stayed because my pension wouldn't go fucking far in Ireland.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, no,
it's only
absolutely, yeah.
£1,000 a month.
I mean, how much is all this beer costing you in Ireland?
€7 a fucking pop nearly, or depending where you live.
Jesus Christ.
You know. After shacking up with fucking Cambodia,
This is Jack anyway. He's a cool guy. He's retired at 38 years old. Jesus, some people are going to envy that. Some people are going to wish that they were you, Jack.
well, I've put underlying health problems in my job and won't be fucking dying or collapsing at work.
So see, you don't see do any work. Or not like that. No, good for you. This is a good place to hang out and like just to soak up the sun and drink the beer. And that sounds good to me. I still feel that I have to travel. I am travelling somewhere. I'll tell you later.
I'm a lazy traveller. I've been everywhere, but I've always spent months when I get there.
Well, I call my travel pedestrian travel nowadays because I used to, travel to so many places and stay maybe 2 or 3 days in a hotel and then take a long bus journey to go somewhere else. But I don't do that.
When I was young, I used to meet a lot of backpackers, especially working in Angkor Wat Bar.
Yeah.
And they'd only spend like a night in every city.
Can't get.
And I was like, how the fuck can you?
You can't get to know a place by doing that, can you?
Like you were over the wrong side of town. I was like, there's nothing over there because you didn't have a clue where you were.
The thing is, you can see the famous sites, but you can never really get to know a place.
Were you on about as well going to that old casino up the mountain?
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be.
No.
I went there years ago and it was like a golf place.
Yeah.
But they've modernised it.
Yeah.
They've done it up to Chinese.
Yeah, really. I don't know what value it will be.
I thought it was a heritage site.
I don't know whether it would be worth me going there because I love mountains and I love mountain scenery and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't always go down well on my channel, you see. I mean,
it's cooler up there though.
Yeah.
As in, like, you could, like...
Kieran 928, as he keeps saying. JP is asking you, what do you do there? Just drink? There's worse things you can do, isn't there?
Play a lot of computer games. And
he drinks and he plays computer games.
Given out by the missus.
David Coleman. It does not seem like there is much to do there. Sit around, drink cheap beer. I'll tell you what, mate, this would be paradise to some of the sad bars. I mean, the guys are my age who live in England, all they do is go down to Wetherspoons each day in the cold and talk about the same rubbish about football and gibberish and all the rest of the stuff.
I got stuck at home for 2 years, not able to travel, and I think I never wanted it to happen again.
I mean, here, we are in the pits of winter here. And Alex and I are sitting here in shorts and t-shirts. We're sitting here in shorts and t-shirts. How cool is that? Gary Smith, free speech, there is a line to cross and respect and not debate. Ignore the trolls. No name, or his blow-up doll. Yeah, John Black's, oh my God. He's got a blow-up doll, he's got a Barbie, he's got a teddy bear. What more can you possibly want?
I don't know, a heartbeat.
It's Sam, Ed, are you successful with women back in England? I was successful with women in the days when they had real tits, no tattoos, and nice hairy fannies. I was successful in those days, but we all get old and times move on. John Black. Okay. David Coleman, thank you for that. Stephen O'Connor, nice to hear from you, Stephen O'Connor. Stephen O'Connor, I met Stephen in Phnom Penh. Steve's from Ireland. Steve,
Sounds an Irish name.
Steve, say hello to your fellow Irishman. There you go. This is Alex.
Meehan.
Alex Meehan. Okay, this is Alex, your fellow Irishman. Which city are you from?
Cork.
You're from Cork, yeah, okay.
So-
Steve O'Connor, I don't actually know which city he's from. Stephen O'Connor, funnily enough, Mom is a common Khmer girl's name, so you could pick up Mom at the bar, go back home and wake up with Mom beside you. Just don't scream out your name when you're doing the teas, okay? Nice to hear from you, Steve. You mongers, 4 degrees here, Eddie. Are you jealous? No, nice to hear from you.
It's only about 31 here or something.
Okay. Squiggles. It's my dream to stumble into it with a few beers and shouting a long time was just long live King God. Okay, cheers, mate.
That's exactly what I wanted to do today when I seen you go live. I was like, he's fucking around the corner from me.
You got it, okay. Hoyan. You're the best, Eddie. I followed your channel since the start. Well, thank you for that, mate. Thank you for that. Jeez, my channel's going on for about, oh, it's getting about 5.5 years, something like that. But the first year was lost because I started my YouTube channel. What it is, I bought a new laptop, and I'm not from the internet age or nothing like that. I bought a laptop, and it said you could upload videos to YouTube. I thought, what should I do? And unbelievably, as someone who travelled for years, I actually started writing poems and making videos
I think
of them.
I remember you like years back singing or reading a poem to a Cambodian.
Do you know what? It actually didn't occur to me to do travel videos. I'd seen someone, but funny enough, in those days, and I don't mind you feeling this, the only travel vlogger I watched for a few years was Jeff Carter. He's from Warrington, I think Manchester or Warrington, he's somewhere like that. But he was hoping to come out to Thailand and do his stuff, but he had a bit of an injury. So I wish him a speedy recovery. But I watched Jeff Carter and I thought, but it didn't occur to me that I could do that, you know. But Jeff's cool. I really like to see him. Really wish Jeff the best of luck. And I hope he gets better soon and he's able to travel. I'm sure lots of people would like to see Jeff again.
This is the only downside of Cambodia.
Yeah.
Dust.
Really?
Dust affects me. I sneeze a lot.
Yeah.
You sneeze in Ireland, they think you've COVID and will kick you off a bus.
Do you know, I actually feel healthier here than I do back in England.
Oh, I feel healthier, but the dust will give me sneeze fits. But it's all paved now.
Fred Aswell, good information from a Cambodian veteran. I think more expats from Thailand will be moving there, okay? Yeah, John Black, message retracted. John Black has said something offensive. He's a troll who said something offensive, but he's taken it back. You can't figure someone, you couldn't bloody make it up. Gary Smith, top of the afternoon to you from Phnom Penh, Wisconsin. John Black, poor Ed couldn't pull a pint in the UK.
I like that one.
Yeah, Quiggles then said, add this to Jack's retirement fund, shout the bloke a beer. Okay, I will do when we come to pay anyway. Jack is, what's Alex?
It's Alex, yeah. I thought you were just using a dummy name.
Who's Jack? Someone says Jack. Who's Jack? But anyway, thanks for that super chat anyway, Giggles. Yeah, Martin around the Curry Club at Wetherspoons today, okay? John Black, okay? Whatever. John Black, listen, John Black, you are so pathetic. You're so pathetic. You can't get at me, so you're trying to try this chappy here now to see if that works. John Black, I, Steady Eddie Sweeney, do hereby declare that you are a knobhead, okay? Now go and cuddle Teddy. Go and cuddle Teddy and Barbie doll. Go and cuddle Teddy and Barbie doll. And go and shag your blow-up doll back in the meantime. Brian Polito. Did you have to produce gay health papers? Well, I'd be buggered if I do that. Ricky Balboa, Heady Fannies. Marcus Clark, Eddie Blowjob. David Coleman. David Coleman, Eddie, if you love mountains, come to Canada. Yeah, but I love mountains in the hot weather. No, I'd love to see Canada.
It's the summer there, though.
Yeah, I would love to see Canada. There's still lots of places I'd love to see, but I believe those countries are expensive. I think they'd be too expensive for me. Canada, Australia, America. I think it'd be too
You're not
expensive.
going to see that either, are you?
I know. Whoa, yeah. Show me dirty photos here. Okay. Stephen O'Connor's from Limerick. Okay, where's
Next door, or one of our rivals.
not
Well,
one
we're
of your
still part of
rivals.
Munster, so.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for that. I'd love to. Do you know something? I must admit, it sounds dreadful me saying this, but I come from the city of Liverpool. I've never been to Ireland or Scotland. I'd love to go to both places. I'd love the landscape, but I tend to gravitate towards warm countries. That's where I go. I go to warm countries. I would love to see the Highlands of Scotland. I really would. I'd love to see Ireland. Maybe one of these days. One of these days.
Bar down the road, you can go there.
Okay. Okay. John Black. Okay. John Black, our resident knobhead. Resident knobhead. We all know you're a knobhead, John. Okay. I don't like blocking people, but you start to get boring, John Black. Okay, Brian Harrison. Okay. There you go. Yeah, where is it? Go on. Can we block John Black? Can we block John Black? He's a knobhead. Let's see. What are we now? Okay. Let's see, okay. Let's see now. Let's see, David Coleman. Okay, MK, good morning, Nettie. Give us a AQ, lads. Enter your corn joke here. After living back in the West for the last 6 years, the West is lost. Now it's time to be back in Asia, okay? Sandra Taylor, nice to hear from you, Sandra. We don't have many women in the chat, but Sandra is okay. Sandra, I said something offensive to Sandra, which I didn't realise. We were talking on my other channel, we were talking about names, and which names don't you trust? And I said, I don't trust anyone called Steve. Because all the Steves I've ever known in my life, they're always people who want to borrow money from you. They're always like, can you do me?
Is that because you think it's steal?
You couldn't lend me a fiver, could you? You couldn't lend me a fiver. And it turns out Sandra's fella is called Steve. So, anyway, say hello to Steve anyway, Sandra. Nice to hear from you.
My name's Sandy.
What's that?
My name's Sandy.
Sandy's a good name. I'm talking about Steve. No, her name's Sandy. His fella's name is Steve. Sandy's alright, Steve's that I don't like. David Coleman. Hey, my granddad was in Cork, Ireland, and then my dad was in Liverpool.
That would be quite common.
That would be, yeah, absolutely. Well, my name's Sweeney. I'm probably one of the few vloggers that uses my real name. I mean, if you're going to make up a name, you wouldn't make up one like Edward Sweeney. Do you know what? I hate the name Edward, okay? I hate it. I like to call people Eddie and all that. But you know when the name, it's one day I write my name as Edwards, right? Even though I can't stand the name. But it does come on other uses when I meet people out here, like the people in the hotel that I met the other day, the Cambodian people. When I say my name's Ed, when they say what's your name and I say Eddie, they can't get that name. Atty, Edde, Atte, oh, they can't say that name and they're confused. And then I say Edward. Oh, I get it. So, it serves its purpose, you know what I mean?
Well, I've noticed that most Khmers cannot pronounce the word Alex at all. There's way too much of an A at the front, like it's Alex.
Alex is good. Alex is that's a bloody cool name. That's a really cool name. That's a really good name. I think Woody Allen, his real name is Alex Cronenberg or something like that.
I have a really strange name. My name is Alexander Robert J. Meehan. don't know where the fuck we got the J from. I thought
That's
it was The
good, that's
Simpsons,
good.
but I was
That's
born
good,
before
yeah.
The Simpsons.
That's an amazing name. Wiggle there. Thanks for the updates on Jeff. I was wondering about Jeff's cool. He's getting better. He's on the mend, but I still think it's going to take a while before you will see him in action again. At a guess, I think it will be probably next winter before Jeff will travel again. I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him travel again. Hello Eddie, nice. Willie Walker's TV. Hello Eddie, nice lads. You can't beat a nice cold beer in the sun. Martin Ryder, at least Eddie wins the meat raffle. Kieran, Eddie, how long are you staying away for? Well, I'm travelling for 4 months. But I've actually, I've actually booked my forthcoming travels in the new year. I'm not going to reveal all yet, but I will tell you about it pretty soon. There we go. Glenn Allison, let's see. Ricky Balboa. Okay, Clive Langham, okay. So, drinking to that, let's see now. Quiggles, I offer my £400 wife to John Black as some stress relief. I get the feeling John Black would probably appreciate that. You know, John Black would, he'd have his own little harem. You know, for your £400 wife, Barbie, teddy bear, and probably his blow-up doll to, to add the icing to the cake, probably. Where is he from Graves? Shout out, yeah, Fran, shout out to the Auckland boys in music. Well, we're getting the beer in there. Magnificent. London Cab Thailand. The only thing John Black pulls is that little thing between his legs. Okay. So Alex, let's Jesus Christ Almighty. Alice, do you travel anywhere else in Cambodia other than here?
I was in Chinook for a couple of weeks or 2 months back.
Yeah.
Devastated. I nearly cried.
I would do as well. I would too.
Because I loved that place when I was in my early 20s.
Yeah,
late 20s. Now it's just empty concrete state or hotels that haven't been finished.
I see. The thing is, I thought out of curiosity I should go to Chinook and do a report on it. But I don't think anyone would want to see that. I mean,
unless you want to go and do a devastation video.
Yeah.
There's nothing left there. The only thing that's left on the main street is Anna Travels.
Yeah.
There's nothing else left there. I mean,
to be honest with you, if I went there, I do enough moaning on my channel, and
we went to John or JJ Bar.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend, and then it's now like a fancy Chinese restaurant,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And they give you a tablet,
Yeah.
which I've never seen in Southeast Asia before.
Yeah.
And we asked for a menu in English, and
Yeah.
they kicked us out.
Really?
They kicked us out.
I think, to be honest with you, if I went to Chinookville and I decided not to go there, because I know the script of it anyway, I've seen enough videos, I've seen when it was developing.
Koh Rong is still the same, which is off coast.
Koh Rong's a beautiful land, full of young travellers.
It's still, yeah, but it's a different style of island.
Yeah. But I've got other islands in the pipeline anyway. But if I went to Chinookville, I think, what would they do then? I'd probably make a video where I'm just moaning about how good the old times were and how dreadful. And so
but you won't even recognise it because there's hills and roads that used to be there that don't exist anymore.
I just didn't say, what's the point? So I'm going to give Chinookville a miss anyway. There will not be videos from Chinookville, so I don't think they'd go down well anyway.
It might go down well as in people are just curious to see what it's like that used to live there or whatever, you know.
I'd be just telling them something that they already know anyway.
To be honest, like I told you when I was up in Siem Reap, and they were like, don't go back to Smith and you hate it. And I said I have to go see it anyway.
I mean, it was great. When I used to travel with a friend and we loved Chinook. In fact, I used to think that if your whole life was spent going back and forth between Phnom Penh and Chinookville, that's not a bad life.
I'm different to you, I never liked Phnom Penh. Never liked
I
Phnom
used to
Penh.
get on really well
The
with
only place I ever liked to go to Phnom Penh was Sharky's Bar. Because there was a big guy, there was a big biker guy.
it. Yeah.
But he's dead now, and I went back to Sharky's Bar when I first landed back here, and there was nothing there. Like, I mean, there was 8 staff and 2 customers.
Yeah. I remember I went into Sharky's Bar and there was a sign in English, directed at, the Khmer, wealthy young elite. And the sign says, please tell your bodyguards to leave their guns at reception. And I thought, my God, I think I'm going to like this. I think I'm going to like this place.
We used to have a sign in Angkor Wat Bar saying, this is not a tourist attraction. Fuck off. Or not a tourist attraction, it's not a tourist information site. Fuck off.
Lemon juice or lemon juice?
Gwiggles, thank you, Brian. I'm in Wellington, mate. Just got back from Asia last week. Okay, cheers for that, Brian. Anyway, Brian, now I just had a Auckland, good trip. Ski Delaney, you're doing a great job. Keep it up, okay? I try to keep it up, but at my age, it gets more and more difficult. Steve Ray, Eddie, lend us a $5, okay? Okay, just want to take it.
And
Let's see, okay. Let's see. Gwiggles, great as always, mate. Back at the end of summer. Liz, my nana was from Londonderry. I love Ireland. I would love to go. I'd love to go. I keep saying I'd love to go to Ireland, Scotland. I'd love to see that. The furthest
You
north.
want to be sponsored fairly heavily for it.
Apparently, it's quite expensive.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
hotels would have cost you the bones of 150 to 200.
Yeah, I live in southern England. I met
And the
some.
beer is going to be like $6 to $7.
I met Scottish people, and they said that the south of England is cheap compared to where they come from. The southwest of England. I'd love to visit. I'd love to see the lochs and the mountains. I'd love to see all of that. I just never get around to it. Maybe it's because of the weather. Ricky Balboa, Sweeney, popular name in Ireland. Yeah, absolutely, very, very Irish. Town. Apparently it's a Galway name, never told that. Town. Ed is Gwiggles' father. Dave Christensen, Eddie, the river is called Pray Tuck. Choo Choo River, enjoy your day.
Yeah, tonight you should go down the river.
What was it?
Like, where we walked up from, just go left, right? It's all lit up, neon lights. There's a huge Christmas festival down there at the moment.
What time does it close?
I don't know, to be honest.
See, that's I have bloody terrible. I have awful habits and I can't change them. Terrible habit.
Have a few beers, food, and then go to sleep.
Yeah, and I can't wake up again. I mean, I used to travel with a friend of mine. He used to drive him crazy. They used to say, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening, that's the best time because people are out alive. I'm bloody dead to the world at that time. I know it's a terrible habit, but it's just what I do.
But even if you went down there during the day, I think you've another day or two left, have you?
Yeah.
But then, even if you just look at it in the day, it's picturesque. Where you went today,
Yeah.
it's like, that's fucking dusty, dirty roads.
But I know, but it's I wish you could get out of that habit, but it's the afternoon beers that kills me.
That's what gets you through the afternoon.
I go to sleep and I can't wake up again. I just can't wake up again. I'm waking up at stupid o'clock. You mongers, Gwiggles, didn't you get his to Lisa Dale by any chance? Yeah, Lisa Dale is one of my favourite souls.
There's a guy lives across the road from me, right? 74 in English, right? And he looks like Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
And he doesn't come home until 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning every night. And I'm looking at him going, I'm 30 fucking 8, I'm in bed by 10 o'clock most nights.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could be one of these people who could wake early in the morning, stay awake all day, and go to bed at 10 o'clock. But
I think the guy only sleeps for 2 hours a day.
It's just not natural for me, that. Sullivan's Irish Pub, Balago, Philippines. Have I been hacked? Sullivan's Irish Pub, whatever, I'm going to clean it. But I like Sullivan's Pub. I've done a review on that one. Curry and Sullivan's Pub in there.
I've never got to the Philippines. It's the only country I haven't got
Oh,
to.
there's a lot of good things about
I
it.
was supposed to go before COVID hit.
Yeah, there's a lot of good things about the Philippines.
I wanted to do, like, when I was still young, like I say, like You can do all the cave exploration.
Let's see. Sullivan's Artist Pub. Sorry, Ed, I don't know if you've been an actor or not. I really don't know. The Philippines is great. It's a great country. There's lots to it. The problem with the Philippines is that it is more dodgy on the street. The street sellers, and at night time, they are what we say is a different kettle of fish.
Well,
I mean, here they're okay.
I class this is probably one of the safest countries I've ever visited.
And Thailand is as well.
I got myself into trouble where I got too drunk or whatever, and I was always brought home with all my belongings.
Yeah.
I've left my wallet on bars. It's been always given back to me.
Well, I've travelled around these countries, and I can say Philippines is a great country, but in terms of, street crime, it is a different kettle of fish. You tend to find the street hassles, the sellers, and they're more aggressive. I mean, here or in Thailand, and I'm only speaking with my mind here, here or in Thailand, if somebody comes up to you and tries to sell you something, you say, no, I'm not interested. And after a while, they'll go away. In the Philippines, they'll pick an argument with you. Why are you being so nasty, man? What's your problem, my girl? Why are you being so nasty? They'll pick an argument with you. They're more aggressive there. Honestly, I love Filipino people are great.
I suppose you've got a mixture of Latino and Spanish.
No, whatever. Ian Bowden, who works at Heathrow Airport, great at air from you. I heard, good to see you during Kampot. I looked it up on Google Maps and I want to visit there one day. Thanks to you. Okay, cheers, Ian. Okay, great to hear
I
from
would
you.
recommend it.
Yeah.
I would.
Recommend. God, recommend.
I definitely would recommend visiting Kampot.
Okay, there you go.
It's fucking lovely here. It's just the easiest lifestyle in the world.
Okay, there you go.
If you want to work hard, don't come here.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. There's a recommendation from Alex. He's 38 years old. He's retired, and I'll be all envious of that. He's retired. He's still got his youth. Good for him.
I don't know. I was getting my hair cut the other day, and I noticed I was going bald. I was getting very annoyed.
You get to you see so many bald fellas anyway. Martin Ryder is Victory Hill still there in Chinooka. Victory Hill. Victory Hill was a great little place, and it was little.
There are still a couple of bars there. Upstairs bar is still there. But then there's like some weird gay bar. But the problem with Victory Hill is I got a really good deal on a 5-star hotel there. Yeah. All these hotels, they're built a bit out of town, and then there's all these wild dogs, packs of them there.
Really?
And like, I thought a couple of times like we were going to be attacked, like
really?
Because all the Chinese left half these built hotels, and they packed them because the Khmer's moved into anything they see shelter in. So they've moved in and all these like guard dogs, and they're not. It's not good up in Victory Hill at all.
You see, Victory Hill was always a bit of a strange place because you had Chinooka down by the beach, where the young people hang out. But the better beds, the really nice women. Was it about 4 to 5 miles away? 4 miles away.
Up the hill past the police station.
It was quite a long way away, and it took to get to Victory Hill. But there was a strip. Victory Hill was a little strip of bars where there were some lovely chicks. But strange situation, really. But
used to own upstairs bar.
Yeah, I don't know about the upstairs bar, but there were some good bars, lovely beds there. But I actually stayed in Victory Hill once, and it's not much else there. But at night time, it's a good place to be. But as you've heard, it's still there, but only just, really.
Yeah.
Martin, there would be curious. Yeah, Martin, I mean, the thing is, if you were after women there in Victory Hill, I mean, what girls are going to remain in Victory Hill when there's so few people around? I think they'd probably go to Phnom Penh or somewhere else, wouldn't they? Really?
Well, how was Phnom Penh when you were there? Because when I got back like three and a bit months ago, right? I was on 136th Street. I stayed in that Sunrise, or whatever it's called, the really nice hotel across from Woodwork. But the whole street was dead. There was barely a place open. Then I went down by Heart of Darkness Street.
Oh yeah, 51.
Because I had friends that had bars in there, and it was just nothing there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, 51's really played. Oh, 51 used to be a good. It used to be Skanky Street. So loads of skanks there, but it used to be really, really good fun. But now that's decimated. 51 Street is really
They're
decimated.
knocking it all down, are they?
They've knocked down the Golden Sarai Mall where all the skanks are hang out. Walkabout's gone. Howie's Bar's gone.
Walkabout's gone.
Yeah,
That
that's
was an institution.
been gone for a few years, and that was
That's
a good.
it. I didn't go that side of town when I came back.
51 was a good place, a really, really good place. But
Yeah,
now
but
it's,
you'd have fun for cheap, like.
yeah, absolutely. Karen Farang from the jungle. Sharky's Bar was the best. The owner, Korean Mike, was from New York. Gave me a girl for
He
winning
was
the
a big,
pool.
he was like he's American, but he was like a Maori descent or something.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
a huge guy,
Really?
hilarious. He was
Really?
brilliant. You used to have a laugh off him.
I never had the pleasure of meeting him. Gary Smith, driver sat in the cars with protection. I was never in any trouble in Sharky's. Great times of peace. Do you know what, I actually think I only ever went in Sharky's once, and that was the first time I visited Phnom Penh, about 15 years ago. I always went in 104 Street. That was my favourite hangout street.
This was always a ring. Anytime I'd go to Phnom Penh,
Yeah,
first place I'd go to in the evening, like.
yeah,
There's no, back in those days they had great bands, like normally Filipinos,
yeah.
rock and roll bands.
Yeah, in Phnom Penh, in 104 Street, they had Oscar's Bar, which is still there now. On my recent visit to Phnom Penh, I actually didn't go to 104 Street because it looks very played out, but I don't know. Maybe if I'm back there, maybe give it a shot. Michael Lee, nice to hear from you, Michael. Can't wait to have a beer. My buddy knows the owner of the Craft Michael Brewery. It's on an island in the river, Bangkok. I will probably do Cambodia next, after Rome. But Rome's a fantastic city. Cheers to you, mate.
Thanks.
Yeah, Will P. Some parts of Ireland and northern Scotland Islands is beautiful, but expensive, too expensive, is it? Same as the States, Canada, Australia. Asia is so much better value.
That's obvious.
Yeah, Ian Barrow, new Tom Hanks film coming out soon called A Man Called Otto. Sounds a fun film. What's it about?
No idea. I think that's the funniest comment yet.
A Man Called Otto.
Hey, you and Otto that lived over here.
I-
It's not
it's-
about him, is it?
There's some strange film titles. I think one of the most taken aback film titles I ever come across. I think it was a Boris Karloff movie, and it was called The Man Who Changed His Name. Well, what kind of title is that? I can change my bloody name. I'm not going to make a film about it. The Man Who Went to the Toilet. Martin Ryder, 74-year-old Dr. Evil Monger. Nate Travels. Just saw the biggest rat I've ever seen in a restaurant after I ate my meal. There's loads of rats here at the night time. There's loads of bloody, ratatouille going on. You walk around here at night time. It's a dirty old town. It is. There's loads of them around here.
Yeah, I wouldn't walk next to the drain on
Yeah,
the curb is.
yeah.
I always avoid
I,
that.
I was in a girly bar last night and was sitting there and I was looking out to the road and there was people sitting there on tables like this. And I don't know if you can see, there was a bloody big rat popping its head out from under the chairs.
I was in U2 bar last night, and
Oh,
there was a
another
rat
one, yeah.
fucking ran down the fucking electrical cable
Yeah, yeah.
in the bar. I was just like, yeah, Kitloy
Yeah.
means Bill.
Yeah, I know. Whoa, yabba-dabba-doo. James Evans, I heard he just joined. Have you heard about the huge fire at the casino in Cambodia? Do you know about that?
No, I don't.
Well, I didn't know about it in this stream, but apparently I think it's in Phuket. And I've heard 10 people have been killed there. Can't say, but
That's a dodgy town.
Phuket,
Never, you should say this to your
Yeah,
users,
yeah.
try and avoid that crossing if they're ever coming from Bangkok.
I've done it many a time.
Oh,
I
man, I've
did
always
for
found that place
Pattaya.
really dodgy.
I did the other ones, dodgy.
There's actually a good visa one here. If you have to extend your visa, it's only about 40 minutes in the tuk-tuk. And that's really nice.
Yeah.
But Poi Pet, It used to be even worse of a Wild West place.
Yeah. It looks a bit of a Wild West place.
It is.
I've actually done that
I
crossing many
had a
times.
friend got stuck in the casino because he didn't have enough pages
Yeah.
on his passport
Yeah.
for 6 weeks till he got a new Irish passport sent over. I don't know how much it cost him.
Jesus.
So yeah, always have enough pages in your passport.
I have actually done that crossing many times, but it's I'm having a problem with that. I've never stopped in Poipet. I've just you got
no,
in
you
there.
don't. You go straight to Sea
Yeah,
Reef. but-
got in there and got out again. Kippo Macbats. Mary Whitehouse has complained about your last year with the girl in the bar. Have you ever heard of Mary Whitehouse? She was in the 70s, some old woman in the 70s. It used to, she used to be always on the TV because in the 1970s, all of a sudden TV and films started having sex and violence, which you didn't have before. And Mary Whitehouse used to always publicly complain about them. If a bird showed the titties on camera, Mary Whitehouse was like, this programme should be banned, it should be banned. I love Mary Whitehouse because Mary Whitehouse was telling us about programmes which we wouldn't normally watch. And she drew our attention.
It's called the Barbara Seidler effect, where
Yeah,
Barbara Seidler
yeah.
she'll sue people for taking a photograph of her
Yeah,
house,
yeah.
and then everyone turned up to fucking take photographs
Yeah,
of her house.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, Mary Whitehouse. I tell me, when I was a kid, Mary Whitehouse was telling me, "Don't watch this program called Casanova. It's disgusting. There's loads of titties in there." I was like, "That's it. I'm watching it. I'm watching it." You know, Mary Whitehouse was wonderful.
There was a guy who computer games that done that with Grand Theft Auto when I was a kid. I can't remember his name, but he was an American guy that wanted Grand Theft Auto banned, and then everyone went out to buy it.
Gary Smith, Philly is great food. Only went there once at Phil's family for 2 weeks. Pissed on every day. Seafood is amazing. Some great bars and girls there. I survived. Okay. David Coleman. Cusco, Peru was terrible for people always trying to bug you to buy stuff. Yeah, I know. I had an altercation with this young Peruvian guy. I went into a restaurant in Cusco, and they have this canvas there. They have all these paintings of Machu Picchu and whatever. And I think I went into the restaurant and sat down to eat a meal to get away from them. And this young guy came and craftily, he went in there, he took his coat off and he sat down at a table. And you could tell he was a seller because he had like the canvas things, you know. And he put his coat on and he sat down at the table, to eat something. And then he clocked me in, he said, "Where are you from?" I didn't want to make conversation, So where are you from? From England and all that. Next minute he comes over and opens his case, he's going to try and sell me something. And I ended up in an altercation. I said, "Listen, this is a restaurant. You came in here to order food. Now go and order some food and all that." He didn't. He craftily started to go in there to bloody sell.
You were in Chinooklu when they used to have beach kids. And when they come up to you and be like, "Where are you from?" "England."
Yeah.
"Population of this."
Yeah.
"Prime Minister this." "Capital this." And then another person, Belgium, then have every freaking answer. I used to think there was a school of scammers like it used to go on back then.
Henry Lawson. In China, they're like older guys because of all the wisdom they possess. Really? Gary T said, "Eddie, out of all the countries and nations that you've travelled, what's the best now?" I still say that Thailand is hard to beat because it's still a lot of fun. But this is a good country. This is a good country. And Vietnam's a great country. Magnificent.
The Vietnamese are different though.
Where's that?
The Vietnamese I thought were always different.
They're
They're more aggressive. I think.
yeah, they're more austere. They're more austere. You do notice that.
Like the Khmers, if you got sick here and you don't Khmers, they'll fucking drop you over more fucking bowls of rice, fucking soup every day.
Yeah. I mean, I thought, the Thais are still wonderful people. Cambodians, Vietnamese, great I went to Laos once and I thought the people there were kind of nondescript. They didn't have a great deal of personality about them. Not saying that they're bad people or not, but they were kind of forgettable, you know, in a way. Ian Bam, will the Chinese be back in their droves the time they get back to town? Then I bet accommodation prices soar, or will town not allow it? I don't know.
The Chinese, they're not really in this town.
No.
They're heavily in Chinookville and getting into
Chinookville,
Up and out to where you were on about going.
Yeah.
They've gone up there to the casinos.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
to that old French casino.
Oh yeah. You mongers, your fellow scouts of Speedo Met, setting off from John O'Groats today, walked around, almost raised 1 million from charity. Good for them, mate, good for them. Gary Smith, Martins, I never ever went to.
Called charity scouts.
Yeah,
I've lived in Asia long enough to know that.
I don't get involved in charities. I have
They're all scams, I think, at
nothing
this stage,
whatsoever
anyway.
to do with charities, mate. Never. Gary Smith, Martin. Did you ever go to Martini's? It was a famous Gailey bar restaurant outside of Phnom Penh, some kilometres away from the riverside.
Did it
area.
have a big
I never went
TV
there.
screen?
People used to say you have to go to Martini's
I think
because
I was there in like 2010. On my last night in Knob, because I only ever spent the night in Knob. I think I was there, but I'm not certain because I'm bad with names.
Do you know, I all the years I was going to Phnom Penh, I never went to Martini simply because I stayed in the riverside area.
Yeah,
And there was all the
this
Gailey
was a
bars
good
at
bit away.
136 and 104. I mean, what would they need to go to Martini's miles
This
out of
was
town
way out
for?
of town.
I wouldn't need to do that. Okay, I was just saying. Ian Brown, about a 60-year-old grumpy man head. It's meant to be comedy. Ian Brown, about a 60-year-old grumpy man head. Oh, is this what this film is about? About a 60-year-old man, grumpy man head. It's meant to be comedy, gets new young neighbours and the fun begins apparently. Oh, no, I want to see that movie. What's it called again? I want to see that. Cambodia is the most flies and rats in Southeast Asia, okay?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, Martin Ryder, Paul Francis Gadd to be released on parole next month from HMP at the Ben Paul and Bell. Yeah, Paul Francis Gadd, who used to wear a shiny suit and platform boots, he is an English pervert. He's been put in prison for years, in an English prison for crimes that he committed in England. So shall everyone leave England then because that pervert is from England? Tammy wants spinners. Who's this? Ricky Balboa. All right, Steady. What month do you plan to go back to the... Martin Sudds. All right, Steady. What month do you plan to go back to the UK? I bet you have a round or two of retired before you head back. You wouldn't be surprised. Go back to where? I don't even want to think about that. I'm happy here.
Did you show them the electrical cables?
What's
It's still old Asia here, right?
Yeah.
The electrical cables are still proper like Asian style.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, Knobhead went away because he wasn't getting any attention. He's back now.
Oh, your buddy.
Yeah.
You might meet with him like in real life someday. You could actually be friends.
He never goes anywhere. He doesn't need to go anywhere. He's got his own orgy, his own harem back at home. He's got his teddy bear, his Barbie doll, his blow-up doll. He's got his mum to suck him into bed at night.
Might be less trouble.
Gary Smith, in my opinion, town will never be beat. Older memories. Cockney
Yeah,
Jelly.
but it depends on what you want.
Yeah. I mean,
If you want an easier lifestyle, right? Here is way better than Thailand. If you want, I think you called it before in an old video, a 2-week millionaire style. Thailand is the place to be.
See what it is, you see, because the 2-week millionaires, they want everything over the top, and this isn't exactly over the top. I mean,
No, it's more
because
relaxing.
it's more relaxed. I mean, the thing is, Thailand has got something. All right, Thailand's got something that this hasn't got. Thailand has got go-go bars, and it's got dirty massages, and it's got soy sex, love in the afternoon. See, the problem is,
This is more relaxing.
I mean, this is more relaxing, you see, but it's got all the things that 2 week. I mean, but Pattaya is like a Disneyland for adults, you see.
Yeah.
The Miss Ladders. Eddie, what are some of the top bears? I think they're bars. You just go to your travels here, you don't go.
We're drinking Cambodia. The old ones used to be Angkor and Angkor,
Yeah.
but they don't seem to be like big anymore.
No, Angkor, as in Angkor what? That was the
Yeah.
best one.
It doesn't seem to be around much.
Martin Ryder Martini was the best manga bar in Asia. Well, I heard that, but the thing is, I was reluctant when staying in Riverside to get a tuk-tuk miles out of town and get a bed and then bring it back again. And that's why I was in Riverside. There's just so many great bars anyway. So I never went there. Nick, Eddie, come back to England. Your 20-stone wife is missing you. Okay, it's still 265 people in the chat. Hi, I love your channel. Unrelated. But do you think the UK is broken now? The amount of gimme grunts flooding our store. Gimme grunts, I think they mean immigrants. I've never heard that before, gimme grunts. Flooding our store. Let's see.
My grasp on English might be as good as your commentator.
Yeah, the Wolf Torrent Days. Kampot is very, very sleepy town. I spent a few months there, very small part of it.
They haven't been out at night here recently anyway.
The Miss Lars, Eddie, what beers do you like? Okay, listen, I've been on for nearly 2 hours now. Okay, 2 hours. 2 hours of talking total BS, okay? I've been drinking beers, and we've been waffling, and there's probably a few people in this very, very busy restaurant who are thinking, who the hell is this noisy bastard? When is he going to shut up, okay? So I'm going to shut up now. Listen, guys, I'll just say, yeah, Jack, just say, there you go. Cheers to everyone. Alex.
Yeah, well, I've been renamed, I think.
Okay, this is Alex anyway, 38 years old, and he's from Cork, and he's retired. I think we're all envious of that. Okay, listen, nice little old live stream. Guys, I hope I brought a ray of sunshine into your chilly home today. The UK, America, Canada, wherever you are. I hope you're keeping warm and staying safe anyway, okay? Nigel, okay, cheers everyone, have a great day. Okay, Martin Ryder, 99 likes, make it 100. Okay, make it, yeah, it's on 102. Listen guys, thanks for coming along. I'm in Kampot, Cambodia. It's coming up to New Year's Eve. It's the pits of winter. I'm sitting here drinking cold beer. I'm in shorts and t-shirts, and I'm happy. And I hope you're happy as well. Stay warm, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you pretty soon in the next video. Thanks for coming along. Cheers.